Nagabenta ki khubor baman kasni pet but subscribe ya u an KMLE nes is Shillong Dr. Ampareen do aklawan ra ay kamat kabakong san halor ka jing e kabaki pulit jylla ke kendu hakarukam trekam baka jing don kam jingiram na ka sorka abakuran hiyung dar barthau an ka Dr. Ampareen kalakdo bawala ki pulit kilong ushatri jong ka shongsuk shongsan ha ka jylla ndoi ki dangi kendu shibun ki jing e ki bakta ye ka bor trekam jongki kalakdo halor ka jingduna ka jingyo jingirap pisa ka jingduna ki tiar jingyada ba jingyarap technology lemba ka jingduna ka jingdon brew manpower hakitana baper ka MLE kla ong ba ka jingpin bha ya ka rukam tre kam ki pulin ka de benong ka thong ka bah khmat jing ka sarkar khna ba kina ban ai jingyada ka bapaka ya kinong shong shnong kala kan turu e ka tanat ba pen ban khmi bat shim khya halor ka jingpin khlan ki pulit da ka ba ai jinghi kai ba thamai ka jingpin biang ki tiar digital ba ka jingpin bhai ka jingyo jingyarap bisa ha ka mang tingka mentau snap kala banjuru ba ka jingdon ki pulit ki babiang bar ki bala pentibet bha kan wan ra ka jing shngan ha ki pait ba bar kan penkhlan ya ka jingyele prasha ki kamrunar ha ka jilla ka jingya ta hilor ka ne ka mat kala penmi ru ka jingye shim benta na ki wi par ki MLE ki bala karshan ka jing kan tho jongka da ka ba ong ba ka jing penkhlan ya ka tanat pulin ka de ka benta ka ba kongsan ha ka roi ka par jong ka jilla ka sorkar kala kular ban pet ngor bha ya kini ki jing e ban wat lat ban penbet ha ka mang tingka ka ban wan
also requires urgent attention and redevelopment. Within these premises, sir, I was privileged to attend a program in the School of the Police, a very old school that has served generations of police children for decades now. We are very grateful that the Honorable Governor has announced the Police Infrastructure Renovation Fund, which will go a long way in addressing such long neglected interventions. So we also express our gratitude to the government for the Norman Song Police Outpost, the construction of which is progressing very well. So the Limekra Police Station complex was renovated in the past. However, several families continue to live in a deplorable condition in the old Assam type houses that could not be included in the scheme sanctioned sometime, I believe, during 2005-06, during the tenure of late R.G. Lingdo, sir. Sir, the traffic branch of the Limekra Police also requires reconstruction and review. At present, sir, due to the space constraints, vehicles are parked along the roadside. As the existing infrastructure cannot accommodate the daily increase in traffic-related enforcement activities such as compounding of violations and others, there is adequate space, sir, behind the complex that can be utilized for this very purpose. So Rinja Police Station, which partially falls under my constituency, also requires urgent attention. To my knowledge, this station continues to operate from a rented premises. So we place on record our sincerest appreciation for the dedication and service of the men and women of the police force who contribute immensely to the maintenance of law and order, ensuring the safety and well-being of the citizens of Shillong. We are really grateful to the Honorable Governor for highlighting welfare measures for the khaki uniform. So at Para 10, we are grateful to the government for providing mobile forensic vehicles to every district. We urge the government, sir, to ensure that there is adequate manpower to efficiently utilize these resources. If gaps exist, sir, the department must take immediate steps to bridge them by initiating the necessary proposals and securing appropriate sanctions for the same. So we are aware that justice can only be delivered when evidence is professionally collected, preserved, and presented before the courts of law. It is disheartening to observe that many victims of crimes are denied relief when offenders escaped accountability due to deficiencies in investigation and evidence handling, causing further distress to those who have already suffered harm beyond imagination. So at paragraph 15, we appreciate the Honorable Governor for highlighting people-centric initiatives delivered through digital platforms to facilitate ease of governance. So the CM Connect is a flagship intervention initiated by the Honorable Chief Minister and is unique in the country. The overall improvement in governance across various sectors is being appreciated by the public, cutting across party affiliations. We respectfully request the Honorable Chief Minister to also make time to address the concerns of Shillongites who have to yet benefit from a dedicated redressal platform similar to that available to our counterparts in rural Meghalaya. The Meghalaya One portal likewise requires regular attention and maintenance, particularly for urban residents, many of whom experience prolonged delays in the processing of their application. So in paragraph 18, we appreciate the mention of the reverse buyers sellers meet of 2026 in the Honorable Governor's address. Entrepreneurs who participated in this initiative are optimistic and look forward to meaningful business transactions that will translate their enthusiasms into tangible growth and long-term opportunities. So at paragraph 20, the commendable efforts of the PWD Works Department have rightly found mention in the Honorable Governor's address. Citizens across the state are grateful to the MDA government and the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister in charge of PWD Department for the sustained initiatives undertaken to improve road infrastructure. In my short stint while preparing for the MP elections of 2024, sir, I was witness and stand testimony to that immense improvement of road connectivity across the state. Efficient road networks will serve as a powerful multiplier and engine of economic growth, enhancing connectivity and facilitating overall development. So at paragraph 23, the Honorable Governor's address makes mention of development in the power sector, including renewable energy initiatives. However, sir, the solar lamps installed across Shillong city have unfortunately become nobody's child due to poor maintenance. We urge the departments of power and urban affairs to take responsibility for the regular upkeep and maintenance of these installations, which are vital for safety of human life across the city. So several parts of Shillong city are also plagued by tangled webs of overhead cables encircling our homes, our streets, and our backyards. Numerous accidents have occurred as a result of unchecked cable congestion. There is an urgent need to properly regulate and streamline this cable infrastructure, which is becoming a nuisance. So you may see all along the main road of Lajamkra, the numbers of cables that are hanging and entangled everywhere, causing great harm to citizens crossing that road. At para 27, sir, the Chief Minister's Urban Livelihood Grant has been a blessing to the citizens who have benefited from it. However, the issue concerning hawkers in Lajamkra remain unresolved. The relocation and subsequent re-establishment of the vendors' market in and around Limecrosser may not be a feasible proposition in the existing spaces. The Department of Urban Affairs will need to identify suitable alternative locations where such markets can be proposed. The delay, sir, in resolving this matter appears to stem from the known identification of appropriate alternative sites for relocation. The citizens of Layamkra eagerly await the necessary administrative decisions to expedite and bring closure to this long pending issue. So at para 2930, as mentioned in the Honorable Governor's address, the Jal Jeeval mission has been a blessing to the people of the state. The efforts towards the completion of the Greater Shillong Water Supply Scheme Phase 3 are highly appreciated. Officers, no doubt, are working diligently to make it operational. However, the full commissioning of this project is still awaited and pending. The timely completion of the GSWSS Phase 3 is crucial, particularly in light of the inability to operationalize the Umken water supply scheme, which was intended to provide potable drinking water to areas like Nong Thamai and Lajumkra. So the Amrut scheme has also yet to be commissioned and made operational in areas under its coverage, despite several rounds of consultations since 2022. Yet, we are still stuck at the commissioning. We appreciate the efforts of the Public Health Engineering Department in addressing these challenges and urge that the proposed convergence model among departments currently under active discussion for the formation of a JAL board be fast-tracked to ensure more efficient and coordinated water management. So at Paris 65, the Honorable Governor address highlights sporting infrastructure and related schemes for talented sportspersons. However, sir, the basketball courts at Polo Ground and the NSCA indoor stadium at Lashumia have been